Lisandro Martinez, shapeshifter, and he's a right winger. Like, what? I was expecting maybe like a left back or a CDM, but EA has smacked him on the right wing and given him 5-star skills. Sick, dynamic image. I'm almost certain if you're a United fan, you've probably already completed this one. But for us neutrals, let's see how good he is in game. High, left-footed, 5-star, 4-star, 5'10", with very, very consistent, solid stats. Like, across the board, it's basically low to high 90s. It's what you expect at this stage of the game. Acceleration's great. He is 5'10", a little bit on the short side. I'm not too sure what body type he is, but I'm expecting him to be quick and cracked. The dribbling's great. He offers a bit defensively, so maybe for you rats out there who play a 5-back, this man as a wing-back could be the way to go. Stamina, decent physicals, passing's no real complaint. Shooting a little bit low. Maybe you don't rely on him too much to be an out-and-out goal scorer. He does have finesse shot and flair as well. I think it's a sick looking card. And by the way, today there's some madness being dropped. We got Carl Walker, we got Camavinga Objective. Like, I'm gonna try and review as many of these boys as possible for you lads. This goalkeeper Walker is an interesting one. I'll see what I can do. No real promises, even though a goalkeeper review is questionable. But we've done it before, so maybe I'll get it done as well. What I'm gonna do chem-style wise, I think, is potentially give him something just to boost up the shooting. Maybe a hawk, actually. Let's max out his pace, shooting, and a bit of the physicals as well. And let's play him as a centre forward in a 4-3-2-1, the usual formation for myself, and just destroy my opponent. You ready for it? Let's go. All right, come on then, boys. Petr Cech. By the way, this Petr Cech absolutely tormented me this weekend, League. I literally played so many people doing the kickoff glitch of him, and I almost lost my mind. I'm not going to lie to you. I try and keep my cool, but couldn't handle it this time round. And by the way, I did match a fair few decent people. A few of you guys reached out to me as well, dropped me a message, so I appreciate that. Get sweaty, Lisandro! He scored a header 2 minutes in. The little man leaps like a salmon, and he scored a header already. Dream start. Yes, Torrente, that's going to be our ball. All right, let's get it over to the little man. He's not really that little. He's only little in regards to centre-backs, I think. So let's stop calling him little, and let's focus on his ability on the pitch. Lisandro Martinez, 5-star skills. He's a little bit stocky, isn't he? He's big and stocky, this man. I didn't actually notice. I thought he was a lot smaller framed. Let's see if that really impacts his dribbling. I don't think it will. However, he doesn't feel super quick and super cracked initially from those little few touches there. Martinelli fizzled. Lisandro. That's a decent little finish. He's got a brace in 12 minutes. He's picked up an injury as well. I think shooting with the correct chem style could be a strong point for the card. Initial impressions just 30 minutes in. I feel like the body type might let me down if you're trying to do too many tricky things like utilize the skill moves and do any proper technical dribbling, unfortunately. But I mean, with 30 minutes in, I've got to calm down a little bit. It's early doors. On a plate now. Lisandro stride into space. My opponent's sliding all over the place. He doesn't look super quick, but a green time finish. And that is a 15-minute hat-trick for Lisandro Martinez. I'm pretty certain that might be a header and both feet. Is that the perfect hat-trick? Is that what they call it? Not a bad start. Go on, lad. Use that pace of yours, son. All the way now. We're not going to sweat it, lads. We're going all the way to the line. And the green time finish. He's got 4 in 20 minutes. My man's not even leaving as well. He still wants a bit of the fire. We could get a double hat-trick in this one, boys. So far, I mean, I can't really fault him, lads. He's just scored so many goals for me. So let's keep it going. Lisandro. Oh, gone. We'll take that, sunshine. Never mind. He smacked the woodwork. Damn it. Could have been 5 within 26 minutes, boys. I wonder what the record is for the double hattie on the channel. We had a fair few players that have definitely hit that on their debut. So let's see if Lisandro Martinez can set the record, boys. Benz. Martinez. Mate. We'll take the rebound. Could have been his 5th, but that won't work. Stops me, boys. My man is just not quitting. 5-0 in 34 minutes, son. Surely you got to give up after that. William. Fizzle it. Memphis. One touch. Into Lisandro. Come on, lad. All the way, son. Tell you what, the pace was there, boys. And so far, his left foot has been absolutely fantastic. 6-0. You had enough finally. There we go. It took him 6, but we've got to respect it. All right, boys, straight into game number 2. Can we one-up that last performance? I think we got 5 in the end, and potentially an FPL assist off the woodwork straight to a tap-in for Martinelli. Let's see what we could do in this one, though. Oh, there we go. He utilises the Anthony spin, his little teammate, and bags it. Left foot is an absolute cannon. Like, Hawk chem style is great. It has a nice little boost to most of the shooting stats. So don't be scared to have a pot from pretty much anywhere, as long as you're mainly on his strong foot. Even though right foot, we've had the goal in the first one as well. Either way, boys, I'm scoring a lot of goals with him, man. All right, let's do this counter attack, boys. Kante. Little give and go with a butcher here. Over the top. Come on, Lisandro. Use those legs, lad. Take it down. Ooh, a little bit slow, a little bit hesitant. That's fine. Let's get a stride in. Hold up. Has he stopped playing, boys? He followed me the whole way. Has he put his controller down? Oh, it's a decent finish from Martinez, to be fair. Little Travella action there. Gets a second in that one. Give and go again. Lovely footwork from Benzema. Oh, lovely touch. Oh, the finish, though. Needs to be green time in that one. Well done, Saliba. Martinez now counter-attacks on. He doesn't really have, like, serious, like, defense-splitting acceleration. Like, in this situation here, he feels pretty laboured, bit sluggish bombing forward, which is disappointing. That's worked nicely, though. Just can't find the pie in the middle. Ooh, Torres actually gets one back. Fair play. Thought he was offside, by the way. He looked it. Go on. I had to give it a go, man. I don't know why. The dink just possesses me, boys. Nice footwork. It's worth the dig. Benzema. Mr. Clinical himself. Happy days. I think that's a Martinez assist as well. 7 goals, 1 assist in 2 matches for Lisandro Martinez is a very good return from the boy himself. But let's not get distracted by the stats and let's dive in deep to the card. Because, and unfortunately with this man right here, the attributes look great on paper, but the body type massively lets him down. He doesn't feel super quick, super meta. He's decent, but I think because he's got an average body type, it's just a little bit sluggish, a little bit slow. He doesn't live up to the height of what the attributes are telling me. Unlike somebody like Martinelli, for example, very similar in the stat department, this man feels so much quicker off the blocks. But once he gets going decent, finishing did not let me down. He's a bagsman, this man. Seriously, on his left foot, scores goals for fun. You would have seen it in that gameplay. 5-star skills, a nice touch, and he's, I think, versatile in regards to that he can play in different positions in the pitch, but unfortunately he's limited to starting in the right wing and right mid position. For the price, 200k, for me personally, he doesn't really fit what I look for in a player. I would probably avoid him. But if you're a United fan, a fan of Martinez, I know he's already in your team. If you're looking for a right winger or an attacking player, I think there's better options on the market. How much is Martinelli, by the way? This might show a bit of Arsenal bias. Okay, he's about half the price. I would pick Martinelli over Martinez for my winger any day of the week. But it's a nice card, it's a little bit different. But for me personally, it's probably going to be a void. I'll put him in like a B tier realistically, maybe a C. In that bracket. Even though he bagged goals for me, there's definitely better players for that price point on the game. But if you did enjoy, please smash the like button. If you want to see a Kyle Walker video, smash that like button. I want to see that 10 likes instantly, and I'll get it done. Instantly, but by the time you see this video, at the end of the video, if you're still watching, boys, press the like button. Alright, I'll catch you later.